Hello and salutations! This is John Johnson again, and this is episode 4 of Majora's Mask. Let's get started. On the last episode, we did some stuff and some things around town, and really got almost nothing accomplished. In this episode, we're going to try and do a little bit more than that. Still not going to go to the swamp right now, because there's still just 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 small little things in town that we can do that I want to go ahead and get out of the way. I know it's not very interesting, but I promise next episode we will be going to the swamp and continuing with the story. So, first off, what should we do first? I know what we can do. We can go talk to a mother that is worried. Yes. I'm going the wrong way. Good way to start an episode. Fantastic. So we're going to go over here to the mayor's house. Right over here. Come in here and talk. What's she have to say? Welcome. Do you have some business? Why did read that? That's creepy. Why are you flirting with me? I am a child. The room on the left is the mayor's room. It sounds like they're having some kind of meeting. I think the room on your right is the drawing room, and it's also Madame Aroma's office. Take it, that's the mayor's wife. Just gotta be quiet and let you listen to music here. I love the music in this little room so very much. It's actually one of my favorite songs from the entire game, probably. For those that don't know, I used to be a music major in college and did a lot of arranging, not rearranging, of different Zelda songs for different ensembles, string, quartet, guitar, ensemble, etc., etc. And I actually did one of this song for guitar trio. It was probably one of my favorite things I ever did as a musician. Anyways, go and get started. Speak. Most of the townsfolk already have taken shelter without waiting for the mayor's orders. The only ones left are public servants and committee members. Mr. Mayor and Carnival Committee members, please order those who remain to evacuate. Well... You cowards! Do you actually believe the moon will fall? The confused townfolk simply caused the panic by believing this ridiculous groundless theory. I love how those two are moving in exact motion with each other. That's kind of creepy looking. The soldiers couldn't prevent the panic, but outside the town walls is where the danger is. You want answers? The answer is that the carnival should not be cancelled. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor? I realize how weird this guy looks. And his chair looks weird. This is just a very weird-looking mayor. Well... Are you serious, Muto? Seems a giant chunk of rock above us hasn't caught your eye. At this time every year, we are overrun by tourists. Overrun? The town's almost empty. Well, I guess that does make sense with the story. So why is the town empty? As you just said. Clearly it's your job to ensure the carnival's operation, but that's if people are here for it. Don't drag the merchants and soldiers into this. If the soldiers wish to run... Such a weird noise. He doesn't even have eyes, it looks like. Just black holes. If the soldiers wish to run, then run, Vissen. We councilmen will stick to tradition. This carnival will be a success. I've never heard of a defense unit abandoning its town. Madame Roma would surely say the same thing, wouldn't she, Mayor Dotor? Let's not bring my wife into this. Probably a good idea. Mayor Dotor was added to your stalker notebook. Wonderful. We can't do anything for him right now. Oh, music's over. Alright, let's go over here and talk to his wife. Fish! Are the fins damp lately? That's the greet. Why do so many people in this game make that noise? That's the greeting used among us Zoras. Oh, forgive me, I am Toto, manager of the band The Indigos. Clever. I'm out of business cards, so a Zora greeting will have to do. It does just fine. The Indigos is the popular group that we Zora are so proud of. They've put out a lot of songs. I've never heard of them. One of their hits is Ballad of the Windfish. You know that song, don't you? always wonder if that was a reference to Link's Awakening. I feel like it would, but the song itself, which we'll hear later, doesn't really sound like it at all. At least not to me. Huh? You don't? Really? Even one that famous? You'd be able to hear it if the show wasn't cancelled. It's such a shame that it is. Toto, the band manager, was added to your stalker book. I'm just gonna start calling that the stalker book. That's what it is. You. What is with your hair, lady? Oh dear. Are you on a field trip? Or are you the expert person finder I hired? Yes, I'm like 12. Of course I am the professional person finder. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I say you have the face of a pro. How? The characteristics of the person I want you to find? Yes, yes, I know them. The person I want you to locate is my son, Cafe. Cafe. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm gonna say Cafe. You know him, don't you? You don't? Really? He disappeared about a month ago. It's terrible. He's dead. It's been over 48 hours. He's dead. I'm so very worried. I can't get food down my throat, and I've lost 5 pounds. Really? I'm not even gonna go there. You haven't anything... You haven't anything, though? Oh, dear. Well, could you look for him? Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, my! Of course, you are an expert. Well, I'm counting on you. You've been given Cafe's mask. I may have to take back what I said about the fairy mask being the creepiest looking in the game. He doesn't have a nose! You've been given Cafe's mask and recruited to locate a missing person. Wonderful. Where is to inquire about the missing Cafe? The Dame Aroma, the mayor's wife, was added to your stalker book. You took the work of a pro. This was added to your stalker book. I'm just gonna put that mask on just so you can see how creepy it actually is. Look at that. Look at it. Anyways, that's gonna be the first mask out of 3 or 4 we're gonna get. I'm not sure, depending on how time is on this episode. It's just gonna be a mask episode, very mask-oriented episode of Majora's Mask. For the next thing we're gonna do, we need it to be night, so let's just kind of. Oh. It'd help if I knew how to play the damn thing. This is like the Scarecrow mentioned. Well, the Scarecrow won't mention the other one, but just like the other song, if you play the song in time backwards, it slows time down. If you play every note in the song twice in a row, it'll actually speed up. Proceed to night of the first day. Yes, I will. Yeah, I'm way off tune right there. And it's night. Night of the first day, 60 hours remain. Where's the wolf in the town, I wonder? The kids are still hanging about. These kids, like, never go home. I don't know where their parents are. Probably ran away from the moon. Sad. So we're gonna cut across here, ignoring the hammering and the working men. Nope, I don't want to talk. Ah, fine. Hey, apprentice, don't just stand around looking at the sky all day. Yeah, really. If you're getting paid, actually do some work. What do you look? Oh, that's what you're looking at. Ha. Can't really blame him there. I'd probably be staring at it too. So anyways, we're gonna go back over to Launch Pool. Recognize this song. That's what you have to say. La la la! They said I wasn't much too loud when I practiced in my room. They got mad, saying now I'm sad. I'll just think about the past to keep my mind off the bad. Oh yes, I'll do that. Music stopped. Dear guest, long ago I was in an animal troupe with dogs and donkeys and such. La 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 la. Why could a man join? That's because a man is an animal too, my boy. Again, so many characters in this game just come off as predators. They were all great, but there was one thing I didn't like about it. Oh, God! Oh, look at his face. It looks like he's gonna eat your soul. What was the dog the leader? Was it because something was wrong with me, sir? And now he's at me. Oh, that dog was an amazing leader. He always had a stellar troop no matter what animals he had to work with. That's why I stole it, the dog's mask. I stole it. I wanted it because it was the leader's mask. But I no longer need it. I give it to my guest. Everything he just said makes perfect sense. You got the Bremen mask. This mask belonged to the leader of the animal troop. Try parading around in it. Blah, blah, blah. Try parading it around it. Blah, blah, blah. Words. Talk, damn it. Try parading it around tiny, young animals. The leader was a good instructor. His members matured quickly in it, and they became adults in an instant. Guru Guru, the traveling musician, was added to your notebook. You listened to his confession of guilt. This was added to your stalker book. I called it a notebook a while ago. Oops. I probably do that a lot. So yeah. So you may have noticed, if you've never played this game, that a lot of the characters are the exact same ones from Majora's Mask. Like, they look exactly the same. Like, that guy was the windmill guy, obviously. A few people I've talked to have said that this was, like, laziness on Nintendo's part, but they kind of explain it. Turbabada is, actually a parallel dimension. Yes, we're getting into canon now, because that's the way I roll. And, so it actually does kind of make sense that the same people from Hyrule would actually be here. What else can we do? We got the... Oh, I need to show what the Bremen mask does. It's kind of neat. It's, doesn't really have much... It has one use in the entire game. Well, 2 uses. We'll see. Nice. Yeah, that's it. But some of the masks in this game really only have like one use throughout the entire thing. I don't know if that's because they wanted to be kind of a bigger game or what. The main story of this game is actually really short, in all honesty, and terminated. But there are a lot of side quests, most of which involve the Stalker notebook. So it kind of balances out, I guess, in a weird way. I don't know. Here we have our first real enemy that won't kill us, hopefully, like the Skull Trilogy. Let's see what title has to say. That's a green choo-choo. It's nothing to be afraid of. It usually has something in its stomach that's of use. Looks pretty good. Yeah, these look, if you've played Wind Waker and haven't played it, these look nothing like the features of Wind Waker. I don't know if this is the game that introduced choo-choos or not. It may be. I want to say they're in Link's Awakening, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. There's another one. Let's kill it. Kill it! Wait. Yeah, explode, you little bastard. Cut the grass! Yay! Alright, so we are going over here. Jump down. Thank you. Just gonna show off a little secret over here. If you're ever hurting for rubies, you can come over here to this little wall. You can see it has some notes scribbled on it. Let's see, A down, right, left. Not A down, left, right. A down, right, left. Aw. It's kind of luck of the draw. Sometimes it'll throw out some red rubies and some blue rubies. That time I got unlucky, apparently. Or is it luck? I don't know. It may be based on how hard it is. I have no idea. Alright. Actually, we need to speed time back up. To reverse it, obviously, you just play the same song. It'll give you the option of changing time back to normal flow. Yes! Yeah. Okay. So, while we wait for the, got you on the upswing. While we wait for the next while we wait for the next thing we're gonna do, there's actually nothing we can do. So, see you in a minute! And we're back. So that's what we were waiting on. That guy. I don't even have to say anything about this dude. Just look at him. What do you got to say? Whoa. I am no longer part of the living, my sadness to the moon. I haven't left my dance to the world, I am filled with regrets. Translation, I am disappointed, oh moon, I have died. Ah, the humor. Oh, I planned to bring the world together and stir it into a giant melting pot with my dance. If only I had taught my new dance to someone. The spirit dancer, Kamaro, was added to your stalker book. Oh, wait, we already used Derp. Alright, so, if you remember what the Happy Mask salesman said, we have a song that will turn restless souls like this into mask. Wrong game. Ah, I love that song. Yeah, keep dancing, creepy. I actually kind of like the Kamaro song, to be perfectly honest with you. It's weird, but I think I like it. Spread my dance across the world, train its followers. Translation, I have taught it to you, now make it a popular dance craze. Sure. Just look at this thing. It's like somebody tore his head off and sewed it on something. You look around the neckline. You got Camaro's mask. Use it to teach his dance to the world so his moves can become as popular as he had hoped they would be. I am counting on you. Translation, I am counting on you. You became the dancer successor. This was added to your stalker book. Sweet. Well, we can actually, again, this is one of those masks that only has, like, really one main use in the entire game. Alright, sorry for the cut there. I had some technical difficulties. Let's see. While we're here, we can go ahead and, like I was saying before, the Kamaro mask is one of those masks I was talking about that only has one main use in the entire game. And, oddly enough, we can actually use it right now. We're going to. Let me get over there. So, I went and saw the Hobbit premiere last night. Very, very good movie. I highly suggest it to everybody. I think that, it actually did the book real justice. I feel like half of the script for that movie was taken exactly from the book as it was. Alright, enough talking about random subject to distract you while I walk all the way over here. See these two? Don't bother us! The Rosa sisters, twin dancers, were added to your stalker book. Look like they're trying to figure something out, but as you notice, it is actually playing the Kamaro music. Kamaro? How do you say that? Camaro's a car. What am I talking about? No, okay. So, we're going to put this here on and dance. I'm going to be quiet about this. Link has impressive moves. Yes. Getting served. Look at the guard. Seems so very interested in what we're doing. Ladies will bow for Link. Thank you for teaching us those steps. You are our master. Damn right. You got a piece of art. You assembled a new heart container. Your maximum life energy has been increased. You stole the hearts of the dancers. Ha! This was added to your stalker book. Yeah, I'm awesome. Master, you're so cool. I know. Alright. And you could go through the entire game without ever putting that mask back on. As you can see in the top left corner, we have completed a heart container by getting 4 pieces of the heart. So we now have 4 hearts. Math. Well, I actually think that's going to be all we do for this episode. In the next episode, like I said, we will be heading to the swamp, and we'll see you then. Have a good day.